Hey guys, finally today some finer details on the Canadian Emergency Wage Subsidy, and this is that 75% wage subsidy introduced last week. So here's what we now know. Companies eligible will include most business forms, including sole proprietors, partnerships, corporations, and not-for-profits. In order to be eligible for this subsidy, you've had to have had a 30% or more reduction in revenue compared to this time last year. So when you compare this year's March revenue compared to last year's revenue number, if it's 30% or more lower, you qualify, and this will go on for the month of April and May. You need to apply each month for the subsidy, and that portal is not available yet, but will be available in 3 to 6 weeks, and I will keep you posted. Once applied for, the funds will be received 6 weeks later. You also need to attest to the fact that you are doing everything you can to pay your staff the other 25% of their salary. And there are severe penalties for taking advantage of this program, so no hanky-panky. During question period, Minister Morneau acknowledged that there are special cases that will not fit into the above criteria and adjustments will possibly be made. We still don't know whether the payroll of the owner can be included when calculating this, but I highly doubt this. This is meant to be for employees. We have lots of time to find this out, and I will keep you posted. So the 10% wage subsidy still exists, and I will put a link to an earlier video I shared on this in the body of this post in which I explain the process for adjusting your payroll remittances. So new information on the Canadian Emergency Response Benefit, or the CERB, which is the $2,000 benefit program available to folks that have had to stop working because of COVID-19, including self-employed business owners, is that after the application is filed, payments will be received 3 to 5 days later for folks who choose direct deposit and 10 days by mail. So that's a little sooner than we had hoped for, so that's great. Now, if this benefit fits into your situation, the portal opens up on the 6th, and you can find that portal in the link I've left in the post link. Now, this is important. If you've never registered for a My Account with the CRA, you need to do this right away if you want to apply online. Part of getting full access to this account is the CRA needs to mail out a security account number, which can take up to 10 days. So get this done right away. As you click into the link to register an account, you can choose option 1, which is using one of the sign-in partners, which for most of us is the bank online sign-ins. So if you do online banking, you just pick your bank and sign in under your regular login credentials. It'll take you right to the CRA site. Now, if you currently have a code, you can apply now under the regular portal and it'll automatically get you into the CERB queue. However, if you are a self-employed person or a corporate self-employed owner, the questions will be confusing for you to answer, and it might be just as well you wait until April 6th. Now, in order to deal with the huge demand of people that will be applying for this, the CRA are spreading out the number of people applying by birth date. So April 6th is for birthdays between January 1st and March 31st. April 7th is for birthdays between April 1st to June 30th, and so on and so on. You get the idea. Folks still have lots of questions about the Canadian Emergency Business Account, and that's that $40,000 sort of no question asked loan being made available to small business owners. So this is how it works. The Canada Emergency Business Account provides an interest-free government guaranteed loan of $40,000 to help small business owners pay for operating costs that you're not able to defer as a result of COVID-19. Of that amount, $10,000 of the $40,000 loan is eligible for complete forgiveness if the $30,000 is repaid on or before January 31st, 2022. And if the loan can't be repaid by December 31st, 2022, it can be converted into a 3-year term loan charging an interest rate of 5%. Folks, this is an absolute no-brainer. Even if you don't know if you need to utilize this or not, get it anyway and put it in another account so you know you won't touch it. This is interest-free, but it also has a $10,000 of money you can use to help yourself recover. You can get this by talking to your banker. This is administered by all the commercial banks. If you haven't talked to your banker by now, get on the phone with them. Have your plan for weathering the storm sort of ready to discuss, because you need to be able to display a workable plan if you want to have them play with you. Guys, I will keep you posted on everything. Share this with anybody in need. Thank you and stay safe.